Away, not away, away. Anyway, they don't fucking understand, but it's okay. Yeah, I curse. I don't know if my mom's gonna see this. She might, but yeah, if you see this, hi mom. Another week of still not a trading millionaire, so I can retire from doing this every single day slash every single week. And I am forecasting the same pairs that I forecasted last week. Just gonna use one chart because having two charts seems overkill at this point in time. So let me just make sure that OBS is showing this right. Yes, it's showing it right. Okay, let's get into it. Last week, I predicted that Euro USD was going to go up a little bit on Monday and then go lower for the rest of the week because we have this monthly, daily, and weekly fair value gaps overlapping each other. So I figured, you know what? We also have order blocks here, so we're going to push lower. Guess what happened? Monday went up as I expected, and then Tuesday went even higher. Wednesday consolidated, and that's Friday. So this is Monday. Jeez, see what I mean. And because of that, I didn't trade Euro USD for the rest of the week. Like, yeah, I could have just flipped my bias. See, I even started taking shorts there when we went into this daily fair value gap. Like, I haven't updated a thing pretty much on Euro USD because I didn't trade it last week. Well, apart from this, maybe and this. These were added on like Friday or whatever it was. Yeah, so I was expecting price to come up to here and then push lower because we had overlap of these gaps, or at least come back to here and then push lower. But Tuesday, Wednesday were both bullish. Thursday was consolidation, barely anything for me to trade, and then Friday was NFP. Comparing to what was available earlier in the week, like this, it's pretty insignificant if you ask me. So yeah, I didn't trade Euro USD last week. And then gold, let's take this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6 days, so I should have up to here, and that's gonna be a week of trading. Let's do this and do this. I want to see if it's gonna align nicely. I don't think it's gonna align nicely, but just in case it does, I'm gonna do it in full screen. Yeah, is this gold? Yeah, this is gold. Okay. So what happened last week? We gapped higher and then we just consolidated all week. So I also did not trade gold last week. I think I only traded on Monday last week. If I did trade gold, then I didn't put the markers on. Yeah, I haven't put the annotations on. Oh, there they are now. I had like one good trade going like this, downwards, maybe. Oh, there was also this trade. So yeah, I only traded on Monday, and then the rest of the week was consolidating. So yeah, I was kind of waiting for a breakout slash reversal somewhere here to go lower, and then we had this, like, it just wasn't giving what I was looking for, so I didn't trade it. Oil, this is just 30. This is just 30. I traded on Monday. So Monday I had a pretty good day actually. Like, I had a pretty good day on Monday. This was 200 pips. I was very happy with this. And then I saw the market go like that. And then I was just very upset. And I was like, yeah, I'm not trading this for the rest of the week. Yeah, but I made like the profits that I was looking for by Monday. I had the profits I was looking for. So I was like, okay, that's that. And then oil, I did not trade at all. Oil. So oil, I was expecting it to come tap into this fair value gap up here and then push lower into the sell side liquidity, but guess what? We went into sell side. Okay, I'm gonna have to adjust this. So, you know, we'll adjust it when I get to the higher time frames, but I'm just looking back at what happened. I'm not trading Bitcoin right now, although I did have somebody ask me about Bitcoin. So I might bring it back as a pair. But not right now. Right now I'm just focusing on these 4 pairs. Like I'll eventually bring back Bitcoin and VIX 75. And then that's gonna be it. Those are gonna be my 6 pairs, and that's that. You know what I mean? So those are gonna be my 6 pairs, and that's that. Yeah, let's get to forecasting. Start with Euro USD. Okay, so what do we have? We have the month started explosively after rejecting the mean threshold of this. We've currently closed above this, and we're also above this, which is why I'm just like pushing these back. What's the next level? Is this fair value gap, which is the break of structure gap. There. But because it's still forming this monthly candle, I'm just gonna leave this like this, but extend that forward in time. So you can see we retraced into optimum trade entry level, and then now we're pushing up, so there's a good chance that we might go all the way back up to here, or at the very least here, which would then be sweeping that and that liquidity. This is a monthly time frame. How quickly we're gonna get there, I don't know, but price seems to be in a hurry to get there. Okay, so this is down to the weekly chart. This is what's going on. Yeah, we had this level and this level of buy side swept, so this is the next level of buy side available. We've already closed the weekly candle, which is why I'm just going to extend this into time and delete this, and also delete this. Next week's candle, I'm going to say is bearish because of this gap that we created. We might see retracement lower into somewhere like just above the midpoint of this week's candle. I'd like to see it remain above 50% and then push higher next week, like the week after. But what I am expecting is this upcoming week's candle. But this upcoming week's candle, I'm expecting it to be like bearish, so we form a fair value gap that aligns with this high, and then we push higher if we're gonna do that. Yeah, let's go to the daily. So daily chart, there's there. Let's just move this on there, because that clearly has been closed above. If we don't agree, but we also have another gap over there, which we have not closed above. Still respecting the 40-day. I don't have a 60-day. Anyway, let's just stay with 40 days for now. So we flip the high. So just the next high that's available is the 60-day high, or the 20-day low. I don't think we're gonna go back to the 20-day low, to be honest. And this is the closest level of sell side liquidity. So gotta mark this and pull it forward. We've closed above this order block. Yeah, we've closed above this order block, so this is no longer an order block event. I wanna mark up, although this is an order block. I wanna mark up, and man, I should really fix my posture because the way I'm sitting in this chair, oh, beautiful. Wait. Okay. Oh, did you see that gap over there though? Why do I want to take that one? Because yeah, we've closed above the midpoint of here. See, this is the midpoint of this. You dig? So this would be a rejection block. The owner is a rejection block. Not really, but let's just mark it out for marking out's sake. also, there's this gap over here. We have two overlap, and we have, okay, so what do we have here on the weekly? A sweep of liquidity, fair value gap, that was not retraced into. Oh, so maybe you know where the price is gonna go next now. I would assume that it's gonna come into this gap here because we had sweep of liquidity, fair value gap, break of structure, and straight down all the way to here. So this is retracement and then push lower, maybe. I don't know. Where's that for OTE thing? Just pull one here and then, geez, wrong template. And I don't think this one's gonna show anyway, so let's just do this. Yeah, thought so. Okay, so you dig, we are at OTE, we just tapped into OTE of this range. Like, this is not 40-60 day range, this is just the most recent price range. Sipping coffee right now. I'm thinking of staying up until market open. Market opens in like 2.5 hours. It is 10 p.m. East Africa time. Let me show you. Oh! Daylight savings had a switch. It used to be, it was -5 just like about a week ago. But yeah, let me show you +3. I'll take Nairobi because they're the closest people around. But you see, it's 22 something. So yeah, market opens in like 3 hours. Adjusting to daylight savings, that means that now London session starts an hour earlier, so Asian session also starts an hour earlier, which means the Asian session is at 3 now. I'm not trading Asian session now. Like, I'll probably start trading Asia in October or November or something, whenever they change the clocks again, but I am not waking up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. to trade Asian session now. So that's just gonna have to be a miss. Like, I'll wake up, I'd say I wake up at like 5 a.m. Yeah, that means there's 1 hour, 2 hours. Fuck, okay. I'll do the math when we get to the lower time frames, but essentially OTE over here lines up nicely with these PD arrays, so can expect that kind of tap into that next week and then push lower. Because then, in that case, then the monthly candle still wouldn't have closed above this fair value gap. But to go over to the daily chart where we were. Yes, I'm starting to yawn and feel sleepy while I'm doing this shit. Because I cannot lie to you, trading is quite boring to me. Like, I never thought I was gonna be a trader. Not once in my life did I think I was gonna be a trader. I didn't even know what trading was until 20 teens. 20 teens when I found out about trading. So what do we have here? We have this order block. Okay, so you see what happens. Sweep of liquidity, fair value gap, break of structure. Guess where we're going? We're going up. We're not going down. So basically what you want to see is, if this main threshold holds next week, then there's a good chance that price is going higher. But if we have a close below the main threshold next week, there's a good chance we're going lower. Okay, what else is there for me to see on these charts? Should use this properly. And this is the part that kind of messes it, I'll use these two. Why? Because this candle goes above both this and this one's high. This one doesn't get engulfed by this candle, but it doesn't get engulfed by this fair value gap, which I should probably mark. Why is it bringing double? Yeah, fair value gap. For the block right here. 20 days, 40 days, 60 days. Like, okay, you kind of have to understand ICT jargon if you want to understand what it is that I'm doing on these charts. And yeah, see how OTE just 1, 2. Do you know how many pips that was? Do you know how many pips I own? Don't let me get in my zone. Okay, let's just say you went in at OTE here. Set your stop loss down here. That is 100 pip stop loss, which is too much for me to like stomach even think of 100 pip stop loss. My God. But then the upside, 600 pips. That's a 1 to 6 trade. Only took about what's this kind of, let's say this is where you got triggered in. Best part of 32 days. I can't wait 32 days for a trade. Probably would have got like spooked up somewhere here, but yeah, 32 days just for a trade to play out. Not every day was a buy day, but we had more buy days than sell days. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 32 days. Yeah, 9 out of 25 trading days. So that's 14 days. If you just click buy, there was a good chance of you making money depending on your risk management. But the daily bias was just buy. And why was that? Because we had this guy before me. Anyway, here we are right now. I'm expecting us to go into there and then retrace a little bit and then push higher. There is somebody calling my phone. Oi, how's it? Kama kawa.
Amani hapa.
Nakusikia Diomba. Nakusikia.
Mjuni?
Nakusikiliza, niambie.
Wewe mjuni au?
Bado leo weekend nimeachia mpaka saa 5.
Kuna diko liko hapa. Hapo upo unazurura?
Hamna, nipo ndani. Babu, mimi nachola kwenye machati hapo, nipo YouTube.
Kuna diko hapa vipi ninashuka?
Diko itabidi nilisamee kwa siku ya leo.
Haya.
Mwanangu, utasikika YouTube, ushakuwa superstar sasa hivi.
Ngoja kwanza tutakusachi kwenye channel na kurudia sasa hivi, ngoja nipige simu moja hiyo.
Haina noma. Oh man, wild. Taking phone calls while in the middle of a charting session. I know some people might say that I'm unserious, but to be honest, like, what the fuck is trading anyway? Like, it's just a bunch of people buying and selling shit online. Like, I'm a digital business person, but Liwalo na liwi. Yeah, I'm not gonna sing with that accent. I'm not gonna sing the song with that accent again. But that's what I see. I'm expecting a bearish week into here, maybe somewhere into here. Unlikely into here, but maybe somewhere into here. Or we might go up and then go down, close roughly around here, a bit lower than, I don't know. But I am bearish next week on Euro USD. Okay. Let's look at oil next. Going in reverse order this week. Oh, this is US30. So US30, let's start at the monthly charts. Why am I not going to the 30-minute charts? Because the 30-minute charts are intraday. And you have to join my private mentorship if you want to see me do intraday charting. I'm joking. I don't have it yet, but if you guys do ask for it, I'll do that. And ndio tukiwa kwenye mentorship unaweza kuniuliza maswali kwa Kiswahili na nikakujibu kwa Kiswahili. Ila kwa hizi live stream ambayo nafanya YouTube, kuna zingine nitafanya kwa Kiingereza na zingine nitafanya kwa Kiswahili. Nivumilieni tu naomba kwa wakati huu. So month imeanzisha bearish. So cool. let me not lie, I'm not there yet, man. So this month started bearish, and then looks like we're heading towards sell side liquidity here, and there's a bunch of nothingness until we get to this order block down here. So I'm just gonna extend this into time. When I actually don't know who sang that song. I'm gonna have to play it now. I was listening to that Doja Cat song. It's called Maps. Yeah. Okay, so I was saying I was listening to Doja Cat, Agora Hills. I didn't know it was called Agora Hills until today. I just heard it being played on social media and shit, and I was like, man, the song is fire. Who is it? And then I found out it was Doja Cat. After finding out it was Doja Cat, I was like, okay, so I see, like, I get the hype behind her. Like, one was because of personality, like looks and stuff. Like, Nicki changed the whole game and shit like that. But she actually makes good music. I'm gonna listen to Agora Hills after listening to this Maps song. Agora Hills. You guys can't hear it because they probably will flag me and try and copyright all that stuff. And you guys want to see what I'm talking about, or like my predictions for charts next week. So yeah, there's that. Let's go to the weekly chart. So nice, fantastic price action. We saw this price go into the fair value gap and then push lower, breaking to the downside. Traded into this fair order block here, and then retraced. I don't know why I didn't mark this out instead of. Why am I using here instead of here? Because, like I said earlier, okay, you know what? I'm gonna adjust this. Where's this? Okay, so this is a bullish candle. So I'm not using this one. This is a bullish candle, 124. If you look up here, you'll see it's plus 124, and then these are minus minus. So I'm using these two candles. Why these two candles? Because this one candle engulfed both of them. If it was just one being engulfed, I could use this one technically because it's the last down candle. I could use that one, but to me this just makes more sense. And somebody said, like, there was some episode somewhere where he said use both candles, blah blah blah, something something. I may have fallen asleep during the episode. It's probably why I'm not a profitable trader yet. Not a profitable trader. Why I don't have a Lambo yet. Very big difference. So yeah, price tapped into that fair value gap and then pushed lower into this order block, reaching the main threshold of it for both. I don't know. I'm just gonna use this one. And then looks like we might come back into this candle, which is now like a bearish order block. Bearish, bearish, bear. Boobs and beer. I like to suck on them both. If you know what that is from, you're an OG. So yeah, expecting price to probably come back up into here or just like continue lower into sell side liquidity here. So I am bearish on this pair next week. Let's go to the daily chart. Yeah, you see, close below the fair value gap here. The fair value gap mean threshold essentially. Close below it here. So that gives us what? It gives us. Hold on, there's this buy side that. Okay, fucking hell, I'm saying a lot of words. So Monday basically that. Oh, so this was what I caught running into here, basically somewhere here, like pop into there and then push lower. Closing below this tells me that this fair value gap is not invalid, or the midpoint of it, and the level that we have trading into is like here. It's probably close below it on a lower time frame, but that's for me to figure out on Monday or later when I'm not on stream, because I'm only doing monthly, weekly, and daily charts on stream. Otherwise, it's gonna take too long. So that's liquidity taken. Next level liquidity is there. And also, this is something I'm seeing. We have sweep of liquidity. You could see price push up into an order block here. This breaker is no longer valid, that breaker. I'm listening to Agora Hills now. That's when I'm trying to listen to her tell me that she wants to show me off. Is there any girl that wants to show me off? You know, like, I bagged me a trader. I don't know. Maybe. By the way, she should be ready to be a baby mama. Like, just shout out to all of the women out there. Like, if you feel like you're ready to be a baby mama this year or next year, early next year, please holla at me. Work something out. Yeah, so this is an order block. I was about to text someone on Snapchat, but I'll do that once I'm done with this. So you see this is okay, so this is what I mean by the PDRA has been respected, right? Look at this fair value gap and how the middle of it, which is this dashed line, has not had a candle close above it, right? Versus this one, the candle has closed below it, the midpoint, right? This is a bullish one, this is a bearish one. That's why I'm like, it's invalid now because price has closed above it. I mean, thing beyond it. So yeah, dude, talking to fucking camera for like extended amounts of time is a skill, man. Anyway, regardless, what else is there here? What do we have? We have an order block here too. Ooh, clean, clean, bro, to the pip. Wait, hold on. 81%. What about here? That's the same. So what's the low here? 4215369. And turn up the brightness on my screen. I can barely see fuck all. So this is 125424. 153. 153. The low 154. Okay, so we just tapped into the mean threshold of that. So I'm probably not gonna use this fair value gap. I'm gonna use this order block because yeah, we've kind of run through it, even though that still might be valid. But we respected this order block's mean threshold more than this fair value gap, so I'm just going to use this as a level, and that's why I've marked this out as a potential sweep in liquidity, which could see price go higher and then continue lower, or just like bounce around and consolidate between these two, what should we call it, two PDRAs. So yeah, that's US30. This is gold. Why is this blue? I don't like it blue. I want it to be like this one. What color is this? That's there. 40%. Much better. Hold on. I want to play Locked Out of Heaven. Oh, by the way, Bruno is crazy, man. Like, in terms of artists who I just like hands down, I'm like, yo, this dude's talent, or like people just absolutely love listening to this person's voice, or this person just makes incredibly good music. It's Bruno Mars, man. This guy, let me do this. He has 7 songs on his channel that have 1 billion, more than 1 billion views, right? And he has another 2 on 900 million, 1 on 800, 700, and then it drops off to 400. This guy's insane, incredible. Might be something he puts in the music. I just don't know what it is. So this is what's happening. We had this fair value gap confirmed. I should take this off because I don't need this. But yeah, just like last month, we created a new all-time high in gold, 9,600. Rumors are that we're gonna go to 3,000 very soon on gold, making gold more valuable than Ethereum, and I think that's the whole point of it. But so far, this month has started, and he's looking to form a fair value gap here. I back us to make a new all-time high this month, so still bullish on gold. But should we have a retracement, then this is the likely area that we're going to retrace into. Okay, let's go look at the weekly charts. Weekly chart, we had this range, we extended it forward, OTE pushing higher into the second extension. The third extension is at 3,000 something. We saw that on euro dollar. It's doing something similar. And also look what happened last week. We traded into this fair value gap and pushed higher. I just have to hum. You guys are gonna have to bear with me humming. If not, you're just gonna have to click off the video. But anyway. So this is what's happening. Yeah, this is what is happening. It can go. Cause I want to. Okay, so yeah. Pushed out of here, we're here. It's potentially this shady array being respected. You know, I'm just gonna move this because I don't expect price to get to here anytime soon. And when we do this, guess what happens? Guess what you see? 17 March, that's okay. Body is respecting the mean threshold of this candle. Equilibrium. Okay, you are not supposed to be seen on this time frame. Okay, so cleaner. That's what we're seeing. Yeah. Got this MacGyver here. And then a daily chart. Forgot to sip my coffee, so I'm gonna do that just now. Even then, you see this what happened? Traded into this fair value gap, swept liquidity here. So this is now an order block. Price consolidated at OTE over the last 2-3 days. That's 4 days essentially. So I'm expecting explosive price action this week probably. Yeah, long term going there. Short term we could have like a retracement maybe to here. Should be in line with this long term push to go higher still. Plus we just swept the high of the 20-day liquidity, which means sell side liquidity is here. I know I haven't marked that sell side liquidity on here, so I'll just mark it out here like that. Keep saying here, 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 Hear ye, hear ye. Those who'd like to know what's going on the charts, what's going on in their mind when I see the charts, thank you for tuning in. I probably will get serious over time, or I just might get even more unserious. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So that's the first level of soul side, and then there's another level of soul side here, there's another level of soul side here, there's an ultimate level of soul side here. This is probably the one I should be marking out, like 20 days, 40 days. So I guess I could extend this out. That's 20 bars, 40 bars would be here, 14 April. Yeah. And then this 60 bars, because now this is 40, 60, okay. So, probably 15 of May, 10 of May, 12 of May. Not too far. Oh, I did that. I'm gonna do the same thing. Oh, that's the light. That's what's rattling like that. Okay, so daily chart, what do I see? I see that we swept out liquidity there. We consolidated OTE plus this order block. Very likely gonna push through. Okay, so this fair value gap's not valid anymore. I'm gonna take that off. So we're probably gonna head into there over the next couple days of this month, probably into next month is what I'm expecting to see. Yeah, I was expecting bearishness this month, but my timing's kind of off. Price going lower into there, and then yeah, we'll see what happens from there. But next week, if I had, I would say bearish because of just the way it's set up, like failing to go above any of the OTEs, consolidating at like a weekly PD array. I would just soul side just being right there, plus this bearish momentum. Oh, could be wrong, could be very wrong, but yeah, that's pretty much what I see on the charts this week. I've gone through all the pairs at this point, because if I do this, then we're back at $. So I've gone through all the pairs, and this week I took how long to do this? 38 minutes, which is not bad. Not bad listening to me speak for 38 minutes. Could be 40 if I keep going, but I don't feel like I'm gonna keep going. So hopefully you learned something from this. If you have, please reach out to me. The socials are in the description below. Like and subscribe. Share this with your friends if you think it's gonna be helpful to them. And I will see you all next week.